Welcome friend, Terry Greer here, out on a walk, something I like to call now walking sober. You can walk yourself sober. So I want to tell you a story. I want to tell you a story. In the fall of 2019, on my way to work, I noticed a woman. She was pretty overweight. I'd probably say close to 100 pounds. And she was out walking on the major cut through in our neighborhood. Just a neighborhood street nonetheless, but a very active street. And I was like, good for her. I remember going, good for her. Next day, there she is. Next day, there she is. You get the point. Fast forward, okay? This is fall of 2019. Fast forward, hold on one second. Fast forward to 2024. She's still walking every single day, and I'm talking cold, rain. She's got a little mock-up for her rain gear, that sort of thing. And guess what? She's lost a fucking 100 pounds and she looks great. I'd probably put her late 60s, early 70s, and she's out there getting it done. The point of the story is, for me, I've got 2 points. One, the power of starting, of just starting. Let's say you hear that a lot, the power of starting. So let's talk about that for a second. Let's say you start, right? And then you don't the next day. You still started. You start again. You keep going until you get those continuous days going. Well done, friend. Thank you. Getting it done. And so continuous days, they matter. They matter because you build up a streak, you build up confidence, right? So starting is important because if you don't start, you don't get anything done. You got to start, and then you keep starting until you build up days, until the tipping point happens, right? So why am I out here? Am I out here just to lecture to you? No, I'm out here because I got sober in 2018, stopped drinking alcohol. Best gift I've ever given myself. By far, the best thing I've ever done in my whole life. Yes, probably even more so than meeting and marrying my lovely wife was giving up alcohol. And giving up alcohol, that's horrible. Stop abusing my body with alcohol might be a better way of putting it. The unhealthy act of drinking. I let it go by the wayside, and I never looked back since I did that. It was a struggle. But my point is that I am about 100 and maybe 110 pounds overweight. I was a lot more overweight. If you see my YouTube channel, you see all kinds of videos of me trying to complete this journey that I technically started. Not technically, that I started in 2012, and I've never got it done. And sometimes I avoid it because it's painful to me to be faced with the fact that I can't accomplish this goal. And it's not because I don't know what to do, it's because I allow self-sabotage and I get in my own way. The second lesson I want to talk about is how it relates to my alcohol journey. Okay? I think the first time I really thought about not drinking was probably a year before I even did anything. I just had that feeling like, you know, time goes on and you just wind up drinking a little bit more and a little bit more. And then if you had to be honest with yourself, you realize that you just kind of like it probably more than you should. I mean, you kind of look forward to it. You really enjoy the taste. You have cravings. Even though you can satisfy those cravings are kind of there, and you always just want that one more. I never had a rock bottom or anything, but I did have a very embarrassing moment in my professional career that I'll save for another time, or that it's part of my email story. If you jump on my email list, you'll get a series of emails. One of that story right there is in there, and it's worth the read for sure. So, walking sober. I'm here to walk this journey with you. You might be on your journey to go alcohol free, which is what I'm hoping I can help you with. And I'm on my journey to finish this journey with my health and lose this 100 pounds. It's not just about vanity. It's just overweight. There's nothing good that comes of it. You Google it up. You can talk about body image and all the rest. All that's true. You still have to, meaning that you have to have a positive self-image about yourself. But you cannot lie that being overweight does damage. It does damage at a very cellular level that could drive cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, all the biggies. So I'm walking with you. And I wanted to share with you, if you look in the comments below or in the description here, you can get on my email list, which I'd really appreciate. If you're vibing with me and that's your thing, then you should do it. Number two is I've got a playlist right now going called Walking Sober. It's my playlist. Songs that I like that motivate me to get my ass out here, right? They have some meaning. Each one has been handpicked by moi to kind of just have a little message there for you. And I'd love for you to learn a little bit about the message. Let me know how it feels. Apple Music and Spotify, take your pick. I walk with an Apple Watch to track myself. I fucking hate the watch from notifications, but I do find that it motivates me to get off my ass when I look at it. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you've started, what you think about alcohol in your life. If it's serving you, not serving you. I'd love to hear your story about how you started and when you started. Hope you're doing well. Rule number one is to do something. Something's better than nothing. Number two, make it fun. Rule number three is if you do the first two, you get better at it, you wind up doing more. Fucking that's that simple. So with that in mind, I'm gonna roll out. I'll pull it up as my accountability partner. Even if I don't make a video, I'm gonna track how many days I'm doing this. If I skip, I will let you know. Hope you're doing well. I'm filming this on a GoPro. I dug this out of a drawer. I'm curious how the audio sounds, but I dug this out of a drawer, and I'm kind of curious how it's going to sound and what it looks like and all the rest of Mundo. So, catch you on the flip side, as they say. Get after it. Don't let yourself off the hook. You can do this. You are stronger than you think. I know it. I know it. Talk to you soon.